This is Norb with Silver Aged. Please like and subscribe our channel. Today, question is Contessa. I was going to call this is she a great villain? And then I was going to pull a Marvel, what they did with Thunderbolts, and put down, retitle this later to is Contessa a decent villain? And then redo my thumbnail to reflect that instead of saying great villain. But I'm not going to pull a Marvel. I'm going to call this what it is at this point. Is she a decent villain? That's a really heavy question. And I wanted to compare her to other villains in the MCU that are non-superpowered for the most part. And so right now I'm going to call up a few here on the screen. General Ross, Thaddeus Ross, originally with Hulk and putting the Accords in place. Alexander Pierce, Hydra in our government. You know, General Dreykov, the Black Widow program, wanted to take over the world. Obadiah Stane, he wanted to have control of the weapons world under Iron Man. Killmonger, he can have a little bit of power, but Killmonger, he did have some mixed emotions what he wanted to do. Vulture, Peter Parker knows him. Spider-Man, interesting character, non-powered. Mysterio, once again, mystery, sleight of hand. Mr. Paradox from Loki and other things in the timeline. Zemo, he's the last one I have on there. I have Zemo last, and then we talk about General Ross. In a way, both of them are connected because in the comic book area, they both were connected to the Thunderbolts. But obviously, that's kind of the interesting thing. But so the big question is, how does Contessa compare to all these? And I have to say, maybe she's comparable to Alexander Pierce, maybe. She's probably better in Stane. But the others, maybe Vulture, because Vulture's just an everyday man trying to earn a living. But all the others, I think they had more logic, more intent, purposes, what they were trying to go to. Now, she wants power, Contessa. She does everything she wants to do that, but unlike some of the others, she keeps almost getting caught, and then she's got to go back and fix things, hide things, where the others don't really care if they got caught. They don't think they're getting caught, so they just keep going forward. She knows when she gets caught. Now, a good villain, I think, also is a step ahead of the heroes. And then she showed that a couple times with her employee, Mel, and also with the Thunderbolts. But as we know, New Avengers. However, we know at the end when she pulls off the stunt to prove that she's smarter by making them the New Avengers, and this was her plan all along, we know the Elena goes, "We own you." So on that end, I don't think Contessa is that great of a villain. She's decent. Is she really in the top 10 of non-superpowered villains? Probably not. So, hey, this is Norb with Silver Age. Please like and subscribe our channel. Have a great day.